Bonjour, so this is a short video about how I set up a business on a residential lot. We're still in vintage Jean Les Sims, and the store I'm setting up today is a bookshop, and it's going to be in this townhouse. So to keep it short, I've already furnished it and everything is ready, and we're going to tackle the opening and the mods I use. So meet Gustave Delven. He's an author and also resident of this townhouse and owner of the bookshop. So he's the one who is going to tend the register.
Come on.
So we have two big parts in that building. We are in the public area here, and behind the door over there it's the private quarters for Gustave, so it's private apartment. The customers can also go upstairs where we have more displays. So as you can see, I've already placed all the goods we're selling here, so books and books, and even more books. So of course, to have a real partition between those two different areas of the house, we're going to need to use markers. So to get them, you need testing cheats enabled through on, and then buydebug on to access the buydebug catalog where you have those markers. So I placed one outside the building and one inside in the areas that I want accessible to the public. So the one outside is because I've just noticed that when I have one outside, usually the customers, they go they're quicker to go inside. So just because of that, it's not mandatory at all. If you don't place one outside, they still are going to go inside, but in my experience, it takes more time. So to display the goods you're selling, you're going to need special counters. So here I'm using Annie's Savvier seller mod. So I'm also using displays that are compatible with that. From around the Sim 3, you have lots of them and you can customize them. You're also going to need an interphone or doorbell, so when you're not playing the shop owner, your customers know where to go. And then you are going to need a register, so same thing, you have some compatible with Annie's mod on around the Sims 3. And the last big mod I'm using here is Open for Business by Inge, that calls over customers, and because it's a residential lot, so they're not going to come over by themselves, so that mod is going to call them over. Before the opening, we need to do the settings, so we can give a name to the register and the shop, but at the same time give it an owner. So here it's Gustave, and it's also going to be the clerk, but you can of course have a different person be the clerk. Then we have to link all the displays to the register so that the customers know where to go pay their books. And then we can also do the settings for the Open for Business mod and try to do the same settings as the ones for the register, so same hours, etc. We are all ready to open the shop. It's going to open at 11, and we're going to wait for the first customers. At 11, he's going to switch to his working outfit, so he just changed his jumper and proceeds to criticize all the books. Good job. You're selling them, dude. And then we're going to wait for first customer. So it's not a big town, small town. So I think the maximum customers I set up was 3. So we're going to have like 1 or 2. So here is our first one. Laurent just walks in and then is going to go and pick up autonomously the book he wants to buy. So he goes to the recipes and he's a terrible cook. So we are in tab mode. That's why we couldn't see the restock option, but it's there. And actually, Gustave is autonomously going to restock the book. So still in tab mode, so we're going to see the price of the book, but not the book. But here it is. So then the register is calling Gustave over because his customer would like to pay for the book.
Blitko, Sambaga.
Et voilà. So that's it for this video. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. So see you then. À bientôt.